So I've come out in my town. We have snowfall warning scheduled, and when you get those things in the near the Rockies, you don't you take them seriously because it's going to be a huge dump. Which is kind of ironic because the sky is completely blue at the moment. It's kind of lovely autumn temperature, so kind of odd, but it's supposed to start raining and then snowing later. So I've just come out to soak up the last of the. Well, I mean, it'll probably snow and then it'll melt and go away for a while and be okay. But I just thought I'd get out before everything's soggy and wintry. So, anyways, I'm at a local trail down by the river and in some woods, and I thought I'd do some pics. I picked up a new bit of kit. I got an Osmo 7 gimbal, so just getting to grips with that. This is recording on that, so we'll see how that looks. Hopefully, I don't have to scrub all this. And I just see a fisherman in the river, so I might try and capture a picture of him doing his thing. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for coming back. There's a few watchers and subscribers now, which is really great. Okay, over here there's a picture of a really tangled root system, and it has a rock in it. And just randomly had a huge boulder, and the root, the bowl of the tree has been upended, so it's in the air. So this rock is in the air with the root. So I just thought it's kind of going to be a bit of a neat pic. So let's see if we can capture that. So my last video, I got a little comment by a YouTube channel called, I think, Pubographer or Pubography. I'll make sure it's written right in the description. But he was taking some street photography shots in Manchester, UK, which were really amazing. Loved the video and the shots he took. So check out his channel. Well, that looks like a shot right there. All right, let's see if I can cross this stream or creek without falling in. That would be great. By the way, everyone, happy Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving weekend, so if you are, depending on where you are, if you're in North America, or if you're in Canada at least, just celebrate Thanksgiving on the same day in the US as in Canada. I think maybe not. And then England is different again than the UK. And so, anyways, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good one. Okay, well, my desk, and I'm going to do some editing. I've opened up Adobe Lightroom Classic, and we're going to look at some bracketing images and how to do that in Adobe Lightroom, like I just said. And
we're going to select 3 photos and we're going to stitch those together and then go through the steps of editing them. This is from a drone shot along the river system that I was just in. Yeah, let's dive into that and have a look at that. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom Classic. I've selected the 3 I want to do a merge with, and then you select HDR, and then you have, you select auto align. I just choose auto settings, and then you can choose your de-ghost amount, and for this one I would use low. And then you just hit confirm, and it starts building the the image. Take a look top left. You can see that it's building it. I find that sometimes like that disappears, and I forget that it's doing it. I'm like, where is it? Where does it put it? And I I lose it. But just remember that it's up here in the top left. You can see the status of it building it together. Anyway, so it's doing its thing, and you just have to wait for that. And then it turfs it out next to the ones that you've selected. Let's move into develop. And I'm just going to look at the crop settings. I'm going to align this so the horizon is straight using its auto feature there. And then when you use the bracketing, it has selected the sort of the best exposure traits already for you and done some of that work for you. So just the nature of bracketing, it's going to build it with the best exposure and contrast and all that. You can adjust it, of course. I'm going to adjust the mid-tone, the Mark Dene slider here, and I'm going to carry on looking at stuff. I'll denoise, but I don't think it's well, maybe I won't. I'll leave that because it can take a while, and I don't think it's a big deal for this one. Of course, I'll do lens correction, but it doesn't have my specific lens because this is a drone shot, so it doesn't have that built in. And now I'm going to just auto adjust the vertical nature of it. You can just see the difference there. It's just tweaking it a little bit, which I like. So that's looking good. And let's collapse some of these. I might just build a mask here and over this section on the left here. Anyways, yeah, so I've gone into mask. I've selected landscape, which is a feature that Lightroom Classic has. And then you can select the different elements within the landscape: foliage, sky, water. So I'm going to click water in this case. And I think that's done a pretty good job. So I'm just going to proceed into making some changes in here. I'm going to increase the vibrance and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go to the color mixer, and I'll adjust some of these colors manually. I'm going to whack up the blues in the river and maybe the cyan a little bit, and there's some greens down in the left-hand corner. I'm going to just sort of make sure those are visible in the final image. So I'm just going through here and adjusting these. Do I want to adjust some of the luminance, cut down some of the brightness of the blue as it's reflected in the sky? I'll just play with that a little, I think. That's looking good. Let's do a before and after. Just a little tweak takes down some of the brightness there and makes it a bit more vivid. And then I'm going to increase the contrast just in this area, and that's going to help with that green I was mentioning in the bottom left. And just do a little bit more playing here till I get it how I want it. It's a nice contrast, the blues on the left with the yellows of the foliage on the right. Those are good complementary colors up against each other. Let's see the before and after. Yeah, I like that. It's going well. Flicking it on and off is always useful. just to see what you've done and if you like it or if it needs any more adjustment. So, okay, well that's good. Let's go to crop and see if there's any playing around there I want to do finally. I can constrain if I use the lock here, I can constrain the proportions that I like, and then I can just move it around how I see fit. And yeah, I think that's looking good. Let's export that. So I hope you agree that that turned out okay. Wasn't the best drone shot, but just sort of conveyed the sort of things that you can do with that process in Adobe Lightroom. Let's show you some of the other pictures of the day. I'll just cycle through some of the other shots that I took and show you those here. And then now I thought I'd show you some, I went out this morning after I said that it was going to dump snow. I just wanted to show you that snow dump. And it wasn't quite as bad as I thought, but I just thought I'd show you the little drizzle that there was. So I've got a little couple of shots from that, or the best of the shots from that to show you.
Okay, well, as you know, I was out yesterday taking some shots, and I said that there was going to be a dump of snow. It didn't turn out as bad as we thought, but which is great. But I still wanted to get out and prove that winter had arrived. So I came out for a couple of shots of the snow and to show you all that. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun to throw in there.
Okay, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed some of those pictures and some of that process. I hope that was useful for you. Thank you very much for joining me. And thank you to my few subscribers. And if you feel like leaving a comment or liking, go ahead and do that. That would be great. Help me to continue to grow. And yeah, thanks. I don't know what we'll be doing next time, but I would love to have you back, and we'll see what I get up to. Until then, thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.